So here's a quick review of the Revell Char B1 base plus Renault FT7. So this is the Char B1 and this is the Renault FT7. 176, 96 parts. Char is 8.5 centimeters long and Renault is 6.2 centimeters long. And basically I bought this kit for FT17 because I have two larger models, one from 135 scale from Mang models and one 1/16 scale model from Tacom. But they are very high quality models that require a lot of expertise. So I wanted to both make this as a preparation to that because I am still at a relatively novice level, but at the same time I wanted to display the small version with those large versions. So 176 scale, 135 scale and hopefully 1/16 scale. I'm planning to put all three of them there. So let's take a look at the box. Yeah, we have made details and color numbers, which is useful. As you can see from the pattern here, this is one of the newest by 2024 newest packaging for this, but I don't think the actual pieces have changed much. But let's open the box and find out. So all right, so let's see. Oh, we got a lot of things. Okay, so a feature of the newer Revell kits is this color instruction sheet, which I think is quite useful. This is not recommended for beginners. This is actually said to be quite difficult and advice for more advanced modelers, so I have to make that caution. But for my special case, I think it was worth a try. And it comes with this very nice panorama with some soldier figures, 3 figures, I believe, in French uniforms. See here. Like here, we have the option to put the cannon or the Hotchkiss machine gun in this. Interesting. And we have like a ton of camouflage patterns. I think I'm gonna go with this one because this appears to be the easiest. So yeah, like this is such a tight camouflage pattern. I don't know how someone can even make this. Otherwise, I don't know. You have to print a mask or something for this, and it has to have like very fine and it has to have very quality paper so that it doesn't just tear off. But it would be extremely difficult, I think, to make it in this type of camouflage. This is easier probably, and this one, this is a German version, obviously acquired from the French in later times. And let's take this is for the Char 1B bis, and let's see if we have one for the FT17. That's honestly the tank I'm more interested in. We have 3. This color scheme is good. I wish it came in French marking as well. But anyway, and yeah, there's only one I think that comes with the French marking. It's like French resistance, maybe, I don't know. But the other 2 are in German. This is like a more manageable forest type camouflage. This is the easiest. This is, I think, what I'm gonna go with, just because it's the easiest one. It comes with a Hotchkiss machine gun version. And that's about it for the manual. So let's take a look at the sprues. And do I have the decal somewhere? Probably in the instruction sheet, but let me take a look. The pages are like, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I was expecting a like elaborate decal sheet with this one, and doesn't disappoint. Here we go. Yeah, we have the French, German, French resistance presumably, and yeah, pretty small, pretty straightforward decals, pretty reliable. I don't foresee any problem with them, but yeah. So that's it for the instructions and the decals. So let's take a look at the parts. Can't see here, but I'm gonna open this up anyway, just so you can see. We have our usual black plastic tracks which you have to connect, and like with a hot solder or something like that, you have to melt in place. And this is for the larger Char tank. This is for the FT17 obviously. So if you look at here, I believe this is the Char tank. Yes, it is. So this is the larger tank. This piece is for figures and diorama. So we have actually 3 figures standing and 1 figure sitting, I believe. Presumably on one of the tanks, but we have the diorama pieces. These look really good when painted and glued. So this texture is really great. You have some foot tracks and so on, some cracks on the wall, some windows. And this is the FT17, the whole of the FT17 right here in this relatively small surface. Actually, I think these belong to Char, the larger tank as well. Only this relatively small part belongs to the FT17. So it's you can see the pieces are quite small. Nothing to brag about, but I believe it will look really nice when nicely glued and sanded and painted. I'm again planning to go with the simplest scheme, and hopefully I will make a display together with the other more advanced models. But this is an interesting kit, just from the interesting factor. For me it was enough to buy this kit. This goes upwards of $10, 10 US dollars. So somewhere let me see, it's more than $15 as well, so somewhere like, I don't know, $16, $17, something in that vicinity. It's expensive for what it is. Actually, it's quite small. These pieces are probably from eBay. You can find, if not the latest version, one of the previous versions for something like, just throwing a number there, but I've seen $5 or €5, which is slightly more, but pretty interesting, pretty neat diorama there.